are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
It is time to go racing. Yes, welcome along to Monday. Welcome along to sprint racing and also GP rewards. We are bringing again the Pit Pass account as it goes from Series 9 and approaches Series 10. This is key to get some wins under our belt. Welcome along to everybody who is joining us. We asked FIFA to delay the kickoff for the Argentina-Austria game, but they said no, Raf. So I tried, mate, I tried. Welcome along to Jimmy Parwell. We've got Raf, Kimo, Elenash, Shortify. We've got Kevin, welcome along. Who else have we got in here? Bizzle over on Twitch, Flying Hulk. We've also got Jacob, got Bottas. Nice. Let's go. What do you prefer, Tempest or Gasly? Probably Stratos, Raf. Eddie, welcome along. Two Reeds, welcome as well. But Shortify, welcome. So yeah, we're going to get involved. We're going to find out where we finished yesterday. It was the step up in GP for the Pit Pass only account. Twitch is giving on what, Bizzle? What type of weekly rewards? Let me know. So let's go and cross over to what is going to be the game. And let's find out how we got on. And remember, this is the Pit Pass only account, so we're hardly spending any money, that is for sure. So let's go and take a look how we have got on. Let's cross over to this. Let's cross over to the game for the first time today. Then I'll find out. Is it not like an F1 Clash reward, Bizzle? More like a standard one. Right. Like a standard Twitch reward. Okay. Yeah, that's it, two reads. It's all about taking your slow progression through. Okay, here we go. City Till I Die, welcome along. And as you can see, we have a let's get them W's in the chat. It is P1 in Challenger for the account. Money mind giving me, give it back in a year. If you invest it well, Raf. But let's go. Chris, welcome along. But yeah, we've got a P1 in Challenger. That is exactly what we needed to do. 408 points. It was a perfect final round. And that was all that we needed to get the job done. And our first step up. That does mean we have a P1 in Junior. And we also have our P1 in Challenger. So, great start. Argentina have got a possible penalty. Right, let's open them up and see how we get on. What are we going to get? So, P1 out of 100. Bingo. Okay, Challenger crate. What do we got? Take it in. You have every time an easier group. Wow, I wouldn't say that was too easy. I think a lot of people have had easier groups than me to get their Challenger P1. Sometimes, Drake J, you've got to understand, why am I getting easier groups? And it is all because of the play style that I'm doing. You've got to know this stuff. Finish second. Well, that's a good job, Riff Kyle. But yeah, you did a good job at that. I think Argentina are about to get a penalty. So Challenger P1, let it go. Brute force. Okay, 10,500 rep points. 12 million coins. That is one of the most important parts. That is why we stepped up this week. 126 Eagle boosts. So that is a massive reason why we stepped up to get the Eagle boost. So that is a massive play. That is great news for our account. What else are we going to get then? Flow Logic. Is it going to be a penalty? It is. Right. Come on. 408 and far finished 34th. Well, that's probably because you've got some really tough and good results in the past, Drake. The only explanation. Shockwave. Air Channel. Alright. Remember, this is up to Series 6. That is good. Shift X is good. We like that. We like that. That we don't like. We don't like as much. That's not good. Hemilife, welcome.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance? No, I'm in the what?
So what can we get then? Colapinto, Charge Core. They're probably the best two, as Flying Hawk says. Bottas. That's really all we can get. I think there's not anything that's majorly better. So let's drum roll it in. Wow, there he is. It is, I mean, it's not great, is it? It's one of them medium mirrors. Lionel Messi! Oh my god, he's put the penalty wide. Wow. Okay, but there you go. We've been hutched because Pete, 99 out of 100. Perfect number. It's always the same. Always the same. And you could use that, Jacob. Yep, he did, Raf. Messi has just missed a penalty. Got Bottas for Rivko out as well. Right, we are going to get up to Contender 3. So we are going to get a Platinum crate. And I think this is only up to about Series 4. So, Raf, you might get your Gasly. There's one more. Nope. Hey! Stratos to level 6. Nice. P13 with 408. Yeah, that's a tough group, Richard. Definitely a tough group for you. Okay, that is in. Points in the bag. Don't need to have a look at that. What do we got? Austrian Grand Prix coming up. Okay, fine with that one. Let's go and open up everything first. Instinct boost. You know what? I don't mind getting boosts on this account from a gold crate. Don't mind it. Battery Limbad or Colapinto would have been good. Yeah, absolutely it would have been. Okay, so that is that. Don't need the Haas livery. I've only got 31 bucks. I can't afford that. Welcome Sid as well. Let's open the free crates. See if we can get anything good. Well, we don't usually get anything good. Where's the second free crate? Here it is. Welcome, Anson. How are we? Okay, cool. Pit pass. Okay, green crate and a gold crate in the pit pass. 27 Flow Logic. Bearman. These are from Series 9, I think. Alonso. And Motion Link. And then I think we've got one more, which is the gold crate. Maybe a little bit of epic. How do you get the free crate from the shop? You get it every 4 hours. Okay, more books. Laminar. Hamilton. Bottas. Hey, you know the one thing I've just realised, chat? If we go back to Junior next week, because obviously we want to protect the grouping again, how do you get the gift? The gift? I don't know how you mean gift, Jacob. Oh, that's for 2 self-control in the store. I think the good thing we've got is Valtteri Bottas now level 8 as a rare. That is very nice. Valtteri Bottas at level... Well, I tell you what. Make sure I mute my Discord. We've now got level 6 Lindblad and level 8 Bottas. That is not looking too bad at all from a selection. Yeah, not bad at all. Let's have a look. Car. So let me show you my car setup then before we go into sprints. It looks... I think it looks a little bit like this. I think we've been using a different setup. We have. So that's how it looks at the moment. That's what I want is Tempest. Welcome, Bradley. We had a good weekend. Thank you. How was yours? For those are new to the game and don't really get it. Jacob, the gift in the store, which is basically this. Free gift claim now. If you click that, it will take you to the website. and you can claim 2 free self-control boosts a day, basically. That is what it, in theory, means. So, yeah, that is what you've got. So, that is what we've done. What do we got in objectives? Okay, we'll claim some of them shortly. What do we got? Well, I'll tell you what, chat, first of all, clicking to set I am on this account, Raf. There we go, chat. On a rating 1 to 10, how good is his Pit Pass account doing so far? Welcome 4 AM Villain. Nice, glad you enjoyed it, Bradley. P4 in contender with 351. Close Florian. Nearly on a podium as well. Main is 4 out of 10. 10 plus 4 for iPad. Thank you, BDC. I think that's going pretty good at the minute. A P1 Junior, a P3 as well, and then a P1 Challenger. So I think that's pretty decent. Okay, we've still got a crate timer on, so we need to use that. We've got 208 million. So let's do a little bit of an upgrade on this. 0, no champion P1. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Let's claim that. Let's claim that. Nice. Right, I think it's time to race then. Upgrade Russell for the British Grand Prix. What is the Austrian Grand Prix? Behrman. Okay, Behrman. Interesting. What tracks have we got? Race start, race start. It's all cornering. Cornering. Monaco! Fucking bloody hell, man. It's all cornering. Who put flipping Monaco in there? Why did you do that? Why would you do that? Okay, here we go. How many commons for level 9 Russell? I think quite a lot. We've only just got him to level 8, I think. Behrman and Stroll, because they are Austrian, as you know. Is it Behrman and Stroll? Stroll not that good, though, is he? Well, in general. Right, let's have... I'm going to load up my main account. Behrman common is good, but he doesn't have... What's the... Does anybody... is anybody able to look at the main driver stat of the GP? Does anybody necessarily know that yet? Why not use the orange battery? Not really good enough for me at the moment. Self-control for the rival. So we are going to lose this one, but... Well, you never know. You never know. We might turn up the books, but self-control is usually good enough to get... We need to make sure that we just get 44, 45 points. That is the key of our races in sprints. If we lose, we lose, but we'll try and save some boosts. Let's see, first of all, how we go without boosts, and if we need to use some, we'll start to add some on. Defense, overtaking, race start, and 1 tyre. So quite a mixed bag then. We are in what league this week? I don't know yet, Willem. Not too sure. Right, a little bit of overtake mode then. Let's try and get ourselves through a few cars. Here we go. Oh, what a move up the inside. Lawson to P8. Okay, P8. Rival, P2 and P3. They're gone. Restart is the main. Okay, interesting. What's the rate? Is it race points though? I'm interested to see what is the task this week. So Lawson down the straight. I bet they've gone back to race points, surely.
Looks like we just got a donation.
Ronnie, welcome along. Did someone say long form content? Yes, they did. Ronnie with a dono. Let's go. Chat, hit the W's for Ronnie, as always, for me. In Junior, it's not race points. Are you not buying any liveries? No, we don't need the liveries. I'm not going to waste my bucks on them. Right, so this is going okay. This is not going too bad at all. Rival 1-2. Not a lot we can do about that. But... we can keep on trucking along with Sainz. And then we should be good. Race points for Challenger and above. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, Lawson's going to come into the pit. So Lawson's had a good stint here. Sainz now needs to complete this stint. He's going to come in for the medium tyres as he goes down the straight, and he's going to move himself into P5. Don't think the rival needed to use the self-control boost. Put it that way. But we'll close up. Close up pretty nicely. In tune, such an awful boost. Oh, tune in, Ronnie. Absolutely. Not good at all. Used to be really good. Used to be a very decent boost. Not that great anymore. Used to be a really good for pit time. Right, Lawson gets himself up to 9th. And he's going to get a few more positions. He's going to move himself to 6th. You call it in tune. Or out of tune, we could call it. Okay, so now we need to get 45 points. We are on only 37, so we need 8 overtakes. That is what we need. 8 overtakes. Evening, Calum. Good GP result indeed, thank you. How did you get on, Calum, this weekend? Let us know. As Lawson takes P5. And Sainz might look for an overtake. Actually, it's a back marker. So, not going to look at an overtake just yet. We're on lap 7 out of 9. We're trying to get... Calum got Gasly. No way. Calum got a bit of the Gasly, man. If that's the case...
Pierre Gasly!
That's what you got to get. Any signs of Gasly? P1 Challenger on main, P1 Challenger on free-to-play, double Gasly.
Pierre Gasly!
Nice. So a P1 Challenger and a P1 Junior then, by the look of it. That's good round of racing then, Calum. Is it proper free-to-play or is it pit pass? Need you to do well tonight to motivate lost interest. Graham, you've been racing too hard, mate. That's what it is. You've been racing too hard. You've just hit a bit of the burner. Right, what are we? P4. I can't believe the rival's still not going to get into P2. How many points? 45. Perfect. Perfect. That's what we needed.
Just got a donation.
And Ronnie, I missed a few weeks of streams. Chat, Ronnie is giving out today. Everybody give Ronnie a massive WW in the chat. Let's go. Thank you, Ronnie. That is very kind of you. It's great to have you back. It is really great to have you back with us. Okay, so 45 points. I think you have, Graham. Too many accounts, too many races. And you've probably hit a wall with some of the accounts as well with tough groupings. So, yeah, I think that's probably what's happened. Quinton, welcome, my man, welcome. Okay, so that is one race, 45 points. We need 45 points a race. I don't mind losing if I've got coins. As long as we save boosts. Nice, I like that, Calum. Well, good job, mate, good job. You'll obviously experience the free-to-play very, very difficult. But I do really enjoy the pit pass. I imagine a majority of players do use the pit pass. I mean, it's definitely worth doing. Okay, so P11 and 13. Okay, that is good. Right, softs, nice and easy. Let's see how we get on. Okay, here we go. P11 and P13. Lawson and Sainz. Get a good start. Lawson fast, Sainz poor. Lawson for the rival, not even pushing, has rocketed past us. Sometimes you got to ask, how do these race start even work? Because he didn't even push and he got past us. Sainz got a poor start, Lawson got a fast start, and it was Lawson who struggled. I never know how it makes sense. Tomorrow's stream might get steamy if there is one. I mean, I'm assuming, Ronnie, you're on about the weather and nothing else. Unless you know of any surprises that I don't know about. Right, let's go mediums. I'm going to do the old undercutter. We like an undercut on this stream. Always like an undercut. Come on, Science. Weather indeed, and left Raffith around. Raffith's part watching Argentina versus Austria. Sometimes feel that it's better start neutral. Sometimes, Kimo. I think so random. That's the problem. Alright, Carlos Sainz doing well. He's in P2. Now we get Liam Lawson out of the pit lane into turn 1, turn 2. And he's going to be looking at doing the undercut. So with the undercut, we need to run as quick as we can on the outlap to make it work. And that means overtaking cars. So at the minute, not that great of an undercut, considering I can't get through. And that's fair enough, Eleanor. Right, here comes Sainz. He's coming back out the pits. He was just ahead of Lawson. And you can see Lawson's just coming round. So the undercut, probably would say it didn't really work that well. We got stuck behind Stroll too much. But I think there's still a fair amount of pit stops still. There's loads of pit stops still to happen. Okay. Yes, they missed it. It's about 6, 7 o'clock, half 7 UK time, I think. When's Scotland, Brazil? 11 o'clock Wednesday. Right, Sainz is 5th. Remember, we need 45 points. Sainz now up to 2nd. So that is very good. What about Lawson? We need him to get up to the 45 point range for us. He gets into P8. That, at the moment, is 44 points. Little bit of work to do. Absolutely, Jacob. P2 in Junior for Lad Eagle. Best result yet. Let's go. No problem. Glad to help. That is a great result. Next up, P1. That is what we got to get you to next. Right. Come on, Lawson. Get yourself past some of these cars. Any late pit stoppers? There isn't. We are bang... Oh, we're a little bit short. 44. Guess how much I'm scoring? Go on, Erics. Let us know. Let us know. There's quite a lot of... Oh, my God. Rival just cuts a corner. Lawson, I don't know if he's going to survive here. We might actually get less points. We might get 42. Junior, probably Powell. If you don't mind doing it. Yeah, we're going to definitely run out of tyres here. We are going to get one more. We're going to get 44. So we're probably going to have to use some boosts in one of the races. Because we're just dropping below the average. 44 points there. Panzar, good evening. Welcome along. But yeah, either Junior, Powell. Shouldn't affect you too much. But if you can, yeah. Or if you're trying to protect your medals, get through to Junior and just take P99. Is also a possibility. Right, job done. 89. So we'll do one more race without boosts. 6 points using Lawson and Sainz. Wow. That sounds horrendous for you, Erics. You might have to slap some boosts on to help the situation. Right, we need a big race here. We need a big race. Can we find it? Contender is brutal with the AI pit top. I think you need a very strong contender setup. It's going to be a while till we head to contender. I would imagine a couple of months. I reckon a couple of months. Medium and hards. I'll tell you what, let's go self-control on this one. Because we should be able to get back above the points. Any weight in placing high. The thing you've got to remember, Adam, if you're placing high in the Nations Trophy, it means you're scoring high and doing well in the GP. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. The better you're doing that, the better your groupings are going to get more competitive. See you on replay, Ronnie. Well, thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting the channel. And much appreciated. The chat very much appreciates you as well. So thank you, Ronnie. And about series, should I stay in series 9? I'd just take your time at the minute, pal. It depends what your long-term game is. For me, I'm pushing to series 12. And yeah, just to basically just chip away at the assets. That is my plan. You can do Reza, but you don't have many boosts in the lower GPs. Them boosts only come from the big GPs. Right, come on. P6. Keep P6. Not looking too bad. How to do a one-stop? It depends on the circuits, Jacob. Depends on your tyre management. No 7-up. Not today at the minute, Bizzle. We're on a little bit of squash with ice because it is incredibly hot today. But I did manage to find this out of the cupboard and I forgot I had it. It is my F1 bottle. So that is what we are rocking. I put it in the freezer just before we started. Make it nice and cold. That's it, Powell. That is exactly my thoughts. We have the whole year ahead to do well on this game. One stop. I'm doing a one stop right now. But mine is 9 laps, not 10. That is the one thing you got to remember. So 10 laps, you need like 80 tyre management or something for a one stop. I think if you wanted to go mediums, maybe 90. But Sainz, a little bit slow through there, but he's going to ramp up the racing in a second. But you can see the difference of using a self-control. So much power. As now Sainz moves into P2. Lawson comes out in P7, so we got to try. And we should be able to do it. If we can get a 51, we're perfect. But I don't think we can because the rival is out in P1. I don't know how they're quite their P1, but they are P1. Overhead kick. Ooh, clearance. Ooh. Right, Lawson, come on. You got Rint ahead of you. He uses overtake mode at the same point. And that is why you push with overtake. Express race, it is. It absolutely is, Graham. I 100% agree. I've missed the main account last 2 GPs. And I'm itching to press it even up until the last half an hour, last hour. Right, there is Sainz and Lawson coming through. So now we're going to get P1, I think. We are P1 and P3. We've got the rival just ahead of us. The bug on Silverstone, I think they're working to fix. It is a very glitchy bug. Very glitchy bug. But they'll get there with it. I think we can all agree, though, the graphics and the circuit is a lot better at Silverstone. Just as long as they sort that out, we will be happy. Right, Lawson down the straight. Just using that overtake mode. And we are left with 2 laps to go. In a beautiful position to make some big points. That's exactly what we needed. I like the single player practice mode. Yeah, they might do that again, Lemon. I think they're slowly ramping that up, ready to roll it out, I think. Ozaval, good evening. Welcome to the stream. As we come in then, 1 lap to go. And it looks like we are going to absolutely KO a beautiful 51 points. We are clear. As Akash is here as well. Akash, how did you get on this weekend? I reckon you had a P1 in you. Jacob, boost for Austria is tuning. It is not very good. So just like Spain, Taurus wasn't very good. Tuning is not very good. So it's not really a GP to step up at. 3 P1 champ medals and 1 P1 contender. I mean, yeah, exactly. 3 P1 medals, Adam. for champs. Are you smashing it or are you smashing it? Right. 1-1-30 team score. Good stuff. So I won't use boost if boosts are not good. Tuning's not good. I mean, it helps to have it on, but it's not a boost I would go after to get. Put it that way. Right, 140 chat. We need 40 points. And we will be on for our first sprint crate of the night. I've been watching you since I started. Let's go, Adam. You just got to make sure you're in our club, Adam, if you're not already. It's the only way. Supposed to change something in the ads, but they didn't. I thought they was, Jimmy. I thought we were going to get more ways to earn something. P5, perfect weekend, but fastest lap. Wow. Well, Akash, you still did a solid round, mate. Reaper, good evening. How are we? Welcome along as we go back to Spain. 40 points required. It is a wet circuit this time. So I think it's a little bit harder to do the one stop in the wet conditions. I'm not going to use boosts again. Only 40 points we need. We've got a real player. So probably going to use boosts against us. But I'll take the loss. P13 in Challenger. That's okay. Close to a top 10. God, this rival takes ages. We ain't got all day, mate. Come on. And then you go and use self-control. That's like the top of the pile. And Sia Bongum. Yep, it is. Team UK in the lead of the Nations Trophy. Now, I am not going to push. And that might be a little bit mad to you. But I want to see if I can try and get 5 laps. That's what I need to try and do. If I can get a 1-stop in over a 2-stop, that is what we need to look at here. So I'm going to just let them run round. I think it's going to be very hard to do this, but you can't do it if you push. So I think it's going to be too difficult. I might just run out on the last lap of the stint. So let's see how we go. If we can save a pit stop, might absolutely try and do it. Right, P8. Button probably will be able to do it. Level 3 Lawson, 5. Lawson's not bad for contender. I'd probably want to see a little bit higher on the team score. Of course, Jim. Of course, Graham. Nation Noise Akash. I am... I don't think I'm on it at all. Yeah, we are well short. Well short. What do we do? You cannot get 5 laps. I know, Reaper. I'm trying. I was trying to get a 1-stop. But we're way short. Right, I think I'm going to go early with Sainz. Right, I'm going to have to 2-stop it. I thought we might have to. It was worth a bit of fun. So let's absolutely fly. Here comes Lawson then. To P4. Now I'm going to do the undercut with Sainz. That's what we're doing here. Rocking 69 out of 100 last GP. Ooh. Alright, let's push Sainz. Lawson trying to close the gap as well. Sainz needs a good outlap here. If he can get past Perez. Yes, perfect. Perfect. No traffic. We can absolutely do the undercut. Struggled 2 times this season in Challenger and done contender P1 straight away. Let's go. You kind of get a buffer when you step up. Look at this for an undercut, chap. Flipping out. It's like all the trains are stuck at the station. Bingo. We are moving on up. Rivals clear. But we just got to get 40 points. Space Mountain, I hope you're doing well. Okay. P5. Still. Just trying to push it. Today I matched against someone with my livery. Yep, there'll be a lot of players with that livery. Because they were all once winners of the championship. Okay, so Sainz into P7. That is good. So P5, P7 at the moment would be enough if we carry on this form. That's what we've got to try and do. I'm going to get Science back into the pits on this lap. And then Lawson is still going to start closing the gap. Rival is in the pits with both cars. So I'm going to absolutely push. And Lawson just moves himself up to P3 now. What about Science? Slots into some clean air. P12. Okay, P12 is good. About to get our first sprint crate. Hopefully, it's a gold one. As we come into the pits. Right, now Science, who's still on that undercut, remember. Can he get a few good positions? The minute. Difficult work. We should still have everybody coming into the pits. We should absolutely fly back up the field here. Should absolutely fly up the field. Where is Lawson? Into P8. Okay, we should get a lot of pit stops now taking place. Let's go, Akash. Lawson into 7th, into 6th, into 5th. Better. We got Science now, who's going to get up to P7. 42 points, it's just enough. We got some cars out of tyres, but I don't think we're going to catch them. I think we're going to just get enough points. In the end. 42. Yes, against 40. Reverse grid, that would be an interesting one. Although, oh, Argentina has scored. Oh, it's Messi again. Messi again. Oh. Right, 1175. Beat me and use boosts. It is Argentina versus Austria. And that is P1, ladies and gentlemen. We do get our first P1, our first sprint crate completion of the night. Let's go. That is what we wanted. It is job done. P1. And hopefully, a good reward to come with it. We want, chat, Downforce or Lawson. That is who we need. Hollomoff, welcome. Don't worry, replay at the start if you want. So rewind to the start and then rejoin us. That is what we did straight away. Open up the rewards. You can, Jacob, yeah. Right. What are they? They want some Austria guy to be sent off here. Alright, let's have a look. Go, go, go. Indeed. Right. Zephyr. Let's watch the replay. Scramble. Oh, it's a tough one. Here we go. I mean, it would be 9 out of 10. It would be 9 out of 10. But it is a very, very good reward. Baggers Gaming, welcome along. 9 out of 10, nearly level 3. That would have been a very nice reward. We just need one more of them to get. If we can get that, that would be good. Thank you, True. Yeah, very happy with this week's challenge at P1. All right, let's close that down and reload it back up. Just about no time for Pierre Gasly. GG's, yes. That is what we needed. Pizza Boy, how are we? Welcome along. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, claim that and claim that. Let's claim our boosts, because an extra 30 warrior boosts is absolutely brilliant. Champion, good job, Rick. What reward did you get? Please tell me you got lucky. and got a good reward. Same moment, Gasly. There you go, flying out. Gasly. Spin this baby. Ooh, thought that was going to be a platinum crate. Okay, so on that note, we are looking good. I think straight into another race. I think Lawson and Downforce are the ones that we want to try and get. Let's try and let's upgrade them. Just upgrade anything easy with low coins. I think that's it. Right, see what we can claim. Is there anything that we can claim quickly? Oh, platinum from Series 8. We'll take that. 71 Tailwind. Down where? Antonelli, Piastri. Ocon. Sainz. Evening Driver, welcome along. Got some Downforce, enough to OP level 3. Nice, that's pretty decent, Rick. We get some Lindblad. And we get some Tempest. It's mad how much the milestone crates seem to dish out the lower ones. And we've nearly got 3-day crate timer. So close to a 3-day crate timer. That would be nice. Right, let's go back into it. Chat, that is how many flags away from Series 10. 622. That's what we got to get to. That's what we got to find. And we get just about 25, 26 a race. And we head off to Silverstone. Upgrade Hamilton. What? The rare Hamilton? You just want me to waste all my coins, Raf. About 4 streams. Well, hopefully by tomorrow I can get that done. Hopefully. 1 minute 48. 40. It's going to be about 3 laps. Start both on the mediums. Drop P4 because double safety car in Vegas. Double safety car. Upgrade Hamilton for the British GP. I haven't seen what the future event... Is Hamilton boosted for that one, Raf, or not? Right, I'm going to not push at the moment. Right, P8, P17. Behrman and Stroll, yeah, they're the 2 boosted racers this week, absolutely. Okay, P9, don't worry about that one. I want to try and get... I don't need to get 3 laps, but I think we're going to. Rival behind us, that's good. They were not best pleased. Pretty hell, Graham, what have you been doing? Right, okay, I don't know why we're going so slow around there. Forgot to close out after sprint rewards, player. Ouch, Paul. That is the pain of when you do that. Okay, coming through then. Right, let's do a lap of push here. Because we need to come back to wet tyres. Because of the rain that's about to start. So let's do a little bit of a push. Iqbal, welcome as well. If your club has 20,000 stars, does all the people in the club get the top rewards? I don't know how you mean 20,000. I know you rep, but I don't know about rewards. Right, Lawson to overtake mode. No, should be the same driver. It's generally something that's heard of, though, that people do a lot of the time feel that way. Alright, okay, into the bits. Not looking too bad at the moment. Need Lawson to... Here comes a dodgy pit lane. Chat, look away. Okay, out we come. So where are we going to go? P5. Gasly is queuing up behind me for some reason. He's gone to the wrong pit box. As now Lawson comes back out. So Lawson P5, Carlos Sainz in P10. This is looking good at the moment. Rival always using their overtake mode early versus where we use ours. Just because of where it carries us through. Okay, P4. Safety car again. That's not what you need, Baggers. We're looking good, though. We're looking good. P3 and P7. We've got P6 in the pit lane as well. Just got to keep on pushing. You can see me micromanaging these drivers all the time. Pit lane glitch Saya is... Yeah, it's just a little bit weird. Since they did the graphics change, there's a little bit of a glitch on the change. But they're working on a fix. Alright, so overtake mode we will use. We've got Lawson in P3, P2. There goes the rival ahead of me. Come on, Sainz, get the Ferrari. Thank you. Straight past Hamilton. So Lawson P2. He's going to come into the pits on this last lap. Still in P2 at the moment. Carlos Sainz is going to get overtaken by Hamilton.
Through goes Hamilton!
Yep, Lewis Hamilton straight past us in his most famous places. And yes, if you do hit that thumbs up button, as 2 Reed said, that would be amazing. Alright, come on, Sainz. Here we go, into the pits we go. We're going to queue up. Oh, rival gets held up by Leclerc. Perfect. Stop those jump scares. A lot. Also with in. They're not that bad jump scares, are they, chat? The in is not bad anymore. I mean, it might be bad. It doesn't sound bad on mine, but I guess it's because I know it's coming. Evening, Michael. Hope you are doing well. Diesel says my ear. Do they generally need turning down, chat? Same with the drum roll. Does all the alert, the soundboard need to be turned down? Penny sticks in America. I mean, I wish I was, Michael. I wish I was. I'd have a better life than here. Right. We are going to finish in what looks to be P2. And P7, no boost used, a victory, and the consistent of 45 points. In is annoying. He's a proper F1 soundboard. From when Hamilton was told to pit in Hockenheim, I think it was. Alright, 45 points. Looking good. Keep up that if we can. Up to 100 million. Another win in the bank. Finally within 10 wins from Series 11. Okay, you're getting there, Michael. That's what we like to see. Nearly into the big leagues. And look at that P1 Challenger, chat. Oh, don't that look a little bit nice? P1 Challenger. I think it was Hamilton. It was also Hamilton, though. Hamilton also did have a in. But there was a Raikkonen one, I think. Add hammer time. I think I've got a hammer time, Bizzle, but it's really quiet. Hold on.
Okay, Lewis, it's hammer time.
As it bow, yep. Races get tougher. Okay, I think we are going to go. No boost continued. Hamilton, and he ended up driving over the grass. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I think he goes. I think then he went, "Well, what was that, guys?" And he said, "Sorry." Yeah, I haven't got that soundboard. I can't get any louder. 468. Nice 2 reads. I don't. Can anyone search my Pit Pass account and see if I'm on there, chat? Can anyone search the Pit Pass and see if it's on the Nations League leaderboard? Right, where are we? P10. Oh god, going backwards. Right, let's get Sainz in lap 1. Right, Lawson needs to make some overtakes here if he can. Medium, I can't do mediums, Jacob. I don't have the tyres. It's hard to get the ones that we need though, Akash, because I get them from a certain website. That's the only problem. I've obviously got this one recently as well.
I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
Yep. That was a community request for a long time. Oh my god, nearly missed the pits. That would have been embarrassing. Not on the leaderboard. What? Been robbed. Do you have the water sound? We do. We usually do that when we get to a wet race though. I can't remember what the wet race is here. I think it's Monza. So we'll play that one when we do get to the water, bit of water, a bit of rain. How's this looking? Rival is going to double stack. That is good. So Rival will double stack in this race. That is going to be a big bonus. I need to get past these cars though, ASAP. Welcome, Vibrant. It's going good so far, thank you. We've finished 1 sprint. And we got downforce as our first reward. This is not looking too good, actually. This is not looking too great. We managed to get ourselves back up the the grid a little bit, but this is borderline going to lose at the moment. Oh my god, what is that? Science. I don't think I'm going to get anyone else. I need P4. Not going to get it. I think we are going to lose. Or are we going to win? Oh, I think we're going to snatch the victory. We are going to snatch the victory. Just. Whoa. And 40 points. That means we're going to have to use a boost. We need to get some of them points back. Jeddah, a little bit more difficult. Yeah, downforce is good. Lawson is only level 3. So we could do with Lawson a little bit higher where possible. Okay, that was good. Nice little win. But we need some more boost than that. Alright, let's open the crates. Please get Nico Hulkenberg. I don't really got any Hulkenberg radio. The only Nico Hulkenberg radio I've got is this one.
Nico Hulkenberg.
Alright, we got to use boosts for this one. Need some points. Silverstone's tough. A beautiful circuit of Silverstone. Are you using Charge Core? Charge Core for me, Vibrant. The battery always comes down to personal preference, I feel. Wet. I am going to use some downforce here. I want to try and get a 1-stop if I can. That's what I want to try and do. If I can get a 1 Eagle boost for the rival. So this rival goes for the big boosts. Okay, fair enough. Big boost by the rival. We're just going to see if we can get the 1-stop. We're not going to push at all. Our overtake mode should bring us through the pack. That's what we hope for with this. So we'll just let them cruise. See where they take us. Can we get the 1-stop? Good luck for sprints. Thank you, Bizzle, and good luck to you. think we might be able to sneak a one-stop here. As long as we don't push. Oh, it's very tight though. Very tight. I think it's worth running out of tyres for, probably. So, leave them on the mediums. Or the medium push, I should say. As we go into turn 1, and that's Lawson now up to 8th. And up to 7th. Past the rival. And into 6th. What has happened to Lawson? Where has he got that pace from? Now here comes the rival with the overtake mode. Both of the cars for the rival. Now we'll use our overtake mode. Get back past. There you go. Look at that. Flying through. And yeah, we are well short. I'm going to do it though. I'm going to still try and do the one stop. I feel like it's better than pitting again. So I think we're going to just do it. We've got nothing to lose. Evening, George. Nothing to lose at all. Level 4 Perez. I like Sainz personally, Vibrant. That is my go-to driver in Series 9 because he's good at both tyre management and defence. Maybe I can't. I don't think I can. I can't do a one-stop. I can't. Sadly. I tried. Just don't have the tyre management levels. We tried our hardest to get the one-stop. Rival might be able to do it though. They're carrying a little bit more tyres. But, no, they have. They pitted early with Colapinto. Can we get out ahead? Welcome, we're at welcome. And we can get Lawson well ahead. Okay, that's good. Sainz is coming back out in P8 as well. And he's got a 100% power unit. We are taking control of this race slowly here. It's up to you then. It's up to you, Vibrant. Maybe take Perez at that point then. This rival has changed where they use overtake mode. They saw where I was using overtake mode and they now use it where I was using it. But it doesn't matter. We're absolutely flying. Don't stop me now. We sing. Into P3 we go. So P3 for Carlos Sainz. Conserve that down for Lawson. We'll make sure we get in the pits now actually as well. We are comfortable. We are beating the rival. That's what we need to do. And obviously we need some points back as well after the race before. So we'll just keep this pace up. And we'll make sure we go one more lap. We've pulled well clear of the rival. I think they're obviously running a setup that's not ideal because they've got the perfect boost on. So a little bit strange about choice here. Well, that's unlucky, Vibrant. We got P1 this weekend. P1 Challenger for the Pit Pass only account, which was great. So a really, really good result for us. Last day of the Euro test for £1 for 1 hour of cricket. Was that all it was? £1 though? That's not bad. I'd pay you like £1 for like 15 minutes. Right, there you go. Sainz into the pits. Starts to dry out the track, but we are clear. I think we're going to 51 points this. We are, Graham. We are. Thank you, Bob. Welcome along. Charge for adults is £25. Hey, well, good job. You still got it, Jacob. Okay, we are good, and we are going to complete a 1-2. We're going to get some of them points back that we lost in race number 3. And we are now going to get Carlos Sainz to the front, and he is going to finish in 2nd place. So the rival, even using a stronger boost, we are going to get the victory, which is great, which means more coins for us as well. But crucially, big points. Not buffering. Wi-Fi doesn't want me watching you. Well, at least you're watching one way or the other, Hollow Moth. Sprint points 180. in this one. So 180 points, it's basically 45 points a race required. You see there, rival had higher team score. They must not have had as much speed because they had good driver. Why run a speed series and not use speed? I don't get it. But there you go. Right, job done. Okay, 40... Is that 44 points? Yes, 44 points needed. Let's open these. Vertical only, no ads. Not helping me out, Jacob. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. Okay, what was it? 44 points. So probably we'll have to use a little bit of boosts. We'll just need to watch out a little bit here. 113 fat. Hawk, is this you? I've seen this person. I'm sure this person's applied for the team. Someone in here. Silverstone again. So we can't do a one stop. Seen the challenge task Lance Stroll for +3 race points and I got him level 6. Interesting. That is good. 7 laps. We can definitely do this. Right, I am going to use a little bit of tyre water. We should be able to get the one stop here. I've spilled my drink down my screen. Right. Let's have a look. What does the rival go with? Full send and self-control. Right, let's go. Let's not push again. Not going to push. This is key to this racing. Absolutely key. Got flashpoint to level 5 after getting P4 in GP. That's good. What would you do both as challenger and as junior? Finished top 10 a few times. Well, what's probably happened is, Zalta, is those top 10s have naturally made you have a more difficult group. So your option is to get through to junior and just try and get through to the final round and then finish like P99, P100. Or the chances are is miss a GP event and it might help you out a little bit. It's all about just letting people get further away from you. Is the new boost worth what you get from Austria GP? It's not a new boost, is it, this week? It's tuning boost, I think. If I'm right. As long as they haven't changed it. Tuning is not worth it, if it is still tuning. Right, now we need to get overtake mode on the way through. I don't know, Jacob. No, mate. No. Right, let's do some pushing. Science is all good here. Just about enough tyres in Carlos Sainz's wagon. Got 2 points in open round. That's the tightest of tights there, Holomoth. New boost, no. Tuning, just not very good. What is it? It's like... I can't even remember what tuning is. I think it's cornering... Is it speed and pit time or something random? Right, so let's use Lawson to get on the back of the rival. There he is. So we do get right on the back of the rival. Carlos Sainz is running pretty hot in P6 at the moment. Yeah, for new players, it's probably new. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Carlos Sainz is up to P2. Count 3. Hey, February, Graham. February. We are looking good in this. All we got to do is keep on ploughing away. We have took the advantage. The rival has ran out of self-control boost because they had that initially. They don't have it anymore. And even though Sainz is out of tyres, he's going to be good. As we go down the straight, it's going to be 15 speed, 10 cornering, 25 pit stop. That is the one. Okay, Carlos Sainz. He'll come out the pits eventually. There he goes. So Lawson into the lead. Sprints don't happen in Series 4. You can. You've got sprints in every series, no? If the button disappears, keep racing, HTR Germany. If the button disappears, just keep racing. It's a bug. Yeah. If you basically every series has got sprints. You just got to just race. It's just a visual bug. It's basically keep racing until it pops up. But remember, you've got to be racing your highest series. So, rivals into the pits. So that does mean on lap number 6, with 2 laps to go, we are comfortably P1 and P3. We've pulled well clear of the rival, who is in P5 and P9. Or was P5, P9. As Lawson comes through, Sainz coming through as well. Use that overtake mode wisely. Make sure we close. There's P2. There is AZW going P1, P2. Lawson just going to run out of tyres, but it doesn't matter. We are clear. We're going to get the points that we need. And that is crucial. Few back markers coming out of the pits. We've got overtake modes ready to deploy. Let's go. Should be able to have Sainz use his overtake mode again. Here we go. And one more down the hanger straight. Lawson out of tyres. Not going to matter because Sainz will get the win. And that will be a 51. I think that will be a sprint crate as well. So we have got through quite nicely. But can it be? Welcome, Tony Thomas. 5th and 6th for the rival. Now, can that be more downforce? That would be good. 1135. Good job on the win. And it is. It's another P1. Back to back on the P1s then for the pit pass only account. Now, the question is, can we get some more of that downforce? Which would be a very good result to get, sorry. Ray-Bans are taking a well-deserved rest from the weekend, Vibram. Was one race behind, player 1 minus 51 points, and I got first. Let's go. Brilliant result. Albon. Russell. Come on. Give me something good. Okay. The fact is, it's an upgrade. Valtteri Bottas to level 6. And that is a pretty cheap milestone points. So, you know what? Not ridiculously bad. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get the upgrade. I don't want to see it again. Simple as that. Series 10 last week did 2 sprint crates and the rewards not worth the boosts. Okay, so that was a good little one. Let's open that one. So, what have we got in here so far? What adverts we can do later? Okay, that is good. Equip and use boost, 14 out of 30. Upgrade a component. We need to upgrade a component if we can. I don't think we've got anything. I mean, 110 million for that. Have we got anything cheap? I mean, it's not really cheap, is it? 9 million. Not really cheap. 21 million. 4 million. Okay, do that one. How much is that? 15. Okay, let's upgrade the car parts. 110 for that one. Flow Logic, 11. Okay, you know what? We'll do it. Flow 2K will be cheap. I mean, it's 11 mil. We'll use it. Let's see where it puts us. I'll do this final one. 70. Yeah, I'll do one more. How much was Bottas? Have we wrecked the Bottas up? No, okay. Got that. Level 6. Okay, so let's open that reward. We can get, I think, 3 days worth of crate timer here. Which will be decent. So it is 3 days of crate timer. I'm going to hold that for now, though. I'm going to do the gold crate, though. Box. So upgraded parts from Series 12. I bet there's a lot, Powell. I bet a lot. I mean, what Series 8 is? A couple of mil, maybe, in Series 8? Okay, we can open that. 1.5. So, 1.7 we have got. So let's open the gold crate. Okay, we can get an epic, which is good. So an epic this time. Hamilton, Zephyr, Perez. Ooh, more Lawson. That is good. So now up to 14s with Lawson. And then I think we can get racing again. 5 millions for the win. Payro God, welcome along. We're good, thank you. How are you? Double coins pushed all week. Whew. Still a lot of coins, isn't it? Okay, I think we're good. Right. Let's go racing again. What do we got? 506 flags to go. Yeah, it's just because we haven't really got the coins to upgrade them, Graham, on this one. That's the main problem we've got. Speed Racer, welcome along. I hope you are doing good, Speed Racer. Welcome to both of you and Payro God. We are just into sprint race number 3. Captain Lost it here as well. Good evening. Great result in Challenger. How the Pit Pass account is doing. Yeah, nice P1 Junior and then P1 Challenger. So we've ticked off 2 of the lower GP results now, which is really good. We're going to use a little bit of boost in this one because I want to just make sure that we get off on a good part. Are you going to unlock Series 10 this week? Hopefully, Holomoth. We unlock it tomorrow. That is my aim. P1 contender next. Not directly next, but I guess you could say the biggest challenge we have got next is to get that P1 contender. And thank you, Fun with Geo. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Welcome along. Played any GP since the first one? You're waiting. Payro God is waiting to basically jump on behind you then. Yeah, we're going to try and get this unlocked pretty quickly. We've got undercut potential here with Sainz. Lawson goes up the inside, takes P8. So just chill it out a little bit with Sainz since 3 years ago. Wow, appreciate that, Fun with Geo. Been here from nearly the start. So, appreciate that, mate. Right, just conserve. Rival is faster than me with their speed setup. We can see that by the rivals screaming past us there. Just gonna take our time. We're gonna get Sainz into the pits to do the undercut here. That is what we're gonna be doing. So, Sainz to undercut. Lawson, he'll get some overtakes with the overtake mode anyway. As we now get into P10. Stream, yeah, please like the stream. That's very much appreciated if anybody hits the thumbs up button for me. And now Lawson can close on the rival. Button, very good in this series. Okay, can we get Lawson through though? Past the Ferraris. And these might go to dries. In Silverstone, but now I have Hamilton level 5 and can do the one stop. Different race. Bring it, Hulk. Okay, so Sainz comes back out of the pits. There is Lawson, currently rival, absolutely flying clear. We've got pretty much no chance against them. We want the AI to go to dry tyres. That is what we want to happen here. Come on, Sainz. Oh, how have you stuck behind Alonso for that long? Rival's going to double stack. Not by a lot, though. Callum, how are we? Welcome. Should get everybody in the pits here. Should be a nice undercut by Sainz coming up. I think Sainz might even get past Lawson. Nearly. Look at that. Big. Sainz was 15th when he came into the pits. And he's now into 7th. That is, or into 5th. That's how good the undercut is. 5 P1 sprint crates, but only Series 1. Ouch. That is how good the old undercut is. But the rival is well clear. We've got a lot of catching up to do. A lot of catching up. Don't think we can catch him. But I'm going to happily bring home 49 points. 47, I should say. Use the hitting in next time. I annoy everybody, Jacob. I think I've got to go to soft tyres here. I'm gonna double stack myself, but it's not a lot I can do anyway. Got to get in for soft tyres here. Rival goes double stacking for soft tyres themselves too. But Rival just a lot stronger. As Lawson pits. So Lawson in, Button. There you go, switching to softs. So we have closed the gap, all because of the Rival's double stack. Still, kind of out of reach though. Be nice if they gave me a point. But they're racing pretty hard with the Eagle boost as well. Alright, continue to just try and edge the gap. Keep trying. You never know. They might have a slow right rear puncture on the last lap. You never know. This year's a bit expensive for... yeah, but I think you can get coins no problem in the end. And yeah, they've got the big boost Holomoth. Absolutely. So I'm happy with my P3, P4. That is exactly the points that I needed. 45 or above. And there you go. We are going to finish in that order. Well clear of the rivals. Is the game paid to win? You can do a lot with spending money, yes. But I think many would agree that I basically proved to you that you can do a lot without spending a lot of money as well. So, bit of both. Bit of both, really. Right, 1171 rival. Higher team score, bigger boosts. So, always going to be difficult. Okay, was that race 1? 47. Let's go to the next one. Come on. When we did free to play for the last couple of years, and then this year is the first year we're doing a pit pass one. Okay, here we go. Race number 2. We are heading off to Spain. 4 races in total, usually for these sprints. It's now time to try and get the job done with Barcelona. No boost, we shouldn't have to use here. Still, there's lots of players that use money. Yeah, exactly. It's all down to... I think it's all down to strategy, experience and skill is what this comes down to. You can spend a lot of money. Doesn't guarantee your rewards these days. It's all about how clever you box. Right, let's push off the start. Lawson in 10th. A Wolves team supporter near the back. Standard. I'm only joking. Or am I? Okay, so Lawson gets away really well. Carlos Sainz. Problem with him is race start. So he's struggled off the start. He's only P21, but overtake mode is going to bring him back through. And already he's made 4 places. Make that 5. He's up to 16th. Lawson trying to get the lead. That is next up. Can Sainz get past Piastri? Not quite. So down the straight we go. It is P16 and P2. Right on the back of P1. Science getting through to 14th as well. So we are now making them gains. Do Challenger this week. Depends how much you want to wait, Kimmo. I know you're really waiting. So, depends when you get bored, I guess. You can spend a lot there. Ah, get out, Raf. You go back and watch your Argentina, Austria. Right. Looking good. Further into the season, the more the stakes will start to even out. Yep. Absolutely. It's always harder at the start of the season. Everyone in similar positions, similar boats. Right, P1 pit. So Lawson does take the lead of the race. No boost, remember, in this one. You can tell that with Carlos Sainz back in P13. And Sainz struggling a little bit. But Lawson leading his way. Can Lawson get to... Oh, God. Lawson's just been swamped. Quite literally. Advantage at the beginning. Yeah, I think you can still pay to win halfway through, though, if you're going to, like, go and absolutely just smash one driver and get the P1. But I agree what you're saying. Okay, so Sainz going to come into the pits. Some serious guide, mate. What for, Eric's? I've got a guide on, like, everything. So Lawson in P4. Lawson doesn't have to pit again. Rival Lawson will have to pit again. So that is good. So we can just keep on cruising. Can't believe we can get through there. Stroll is level 7, but Franco only level 5. I mean, I think for your... I mean, you've seen me just get P1, Kimmo. So, look at your medals and look at my medals and my team score. Compare your account to mine. And you've had, like, what? P99 finishes all the time. So, you're going to have, like, a dirt easy group, I would imagine. I think you'll be absolutely fine. I mean, I've just got P1 with a level 4. And a level 2 Massa. Okay, so Sainz starts to get through then. Into P9. So we are up to P4 and P9. Remember, in this race, Lawson was in P2 at one stage. Yeah, exactly, par, yeah. Right, there is P1 for Lawson. Yeah, it's tough. It is absolutely tough, Eric. The game slows you down a lot of the time, so don't take it personal. The game will kind of feel like it's slowing you down. Right, come on. Right, I'm going to use that now, because we've got one more time to use. I think we're going to be P2 in this race. Can't see myself holding on to P1. P2 and P6 would not be bad. 46 points, if we can get that. I think it's a good return. Struggling on coins. Drop a series, Eric. Drop to series 9. And say farm some coins. Get some times 2. Sit in series 9. Nice and easy wins. Almost win like you get in series 10. And that is what I do. Right, job done. Win in the bag. 46 points in total. Exactly what we needed. 130, 120. And a win. So 93 points. Can I open? Yeah, let's open these. I'll use my books this time. Then blood in there. Okay. Keep going. How many flags? 501. This is if we win this race, it would take us under 500 flags. Probably we're about to go further away. We'll find out though. 1209 team score. Saudi Arabia and Jeddah. Could take a little tyre management boost here. Alright, Lawson and Sainz. Okay, let's use a little bit of a boost. I'm going to use a warrior, actually. Now I've got some warrior. Let's just try and... We only scored 40 points here before. So let's try and gain ourselves some points. Rival goes warrior, starts on the mediums. Rival got a very good start. So, Sainz P20. We know he likes an undercut, because we always get him to do an undercut. So, he'll go on to the hards. And now we've got Lawson attacking from P7. Okay, let's make sure we conserve. Rival hasn't really pushed. Exactly, Holomoff. Really good for sprints. Just very difficult to score points at. You are absolutely right. Can we get Lawson some positions? Yes, we can. P6. And P5. Okay, that's good. And now Sainz coming out of the pits. Can we get past the rival? Yes, we can. Okay, good stuff. Try and get in the pits early. Use the overtake mode. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Lawson comes in with a stunning stint. And this is what the worst part of the undercut is. You always get stuck behind a Valtteri Bottas or a Perez. Right, rival just behind us. There is a group of cars coming out. Okay, P11. Fernando Alonso ahead of us. Just making sure I keep swapping the cars. There's P10. There, oh, there's the Perez car we were on about. Always a bloody Perez or a Bottas in the way. Alright, we need to beat the rival out the pits. And I think we might just do that. Well, actually, we might not. I'll tell you, we're going to get good points. We are going to get very good points here. We're into P1. We're into P1 and P4. Series 6 don't qualify. Yeah, it's always about the series guides in them ones. Alright, Rival's going to use their overtake mode. I think they're going to snatch the win. Really, really good racing by the Rival. Well, they're going to win anyway because I'm in P5. Tell you what, good points. That's all that matters. Good points. And we ran them pretty close as well. 47 points. Ran them pretty close. With a big team score ahead of us, they definitely should be demolishing the floor. With a level 4 Lawson and a level 2 Button. And more speed. So there's no way we should be getting close. If you're not doing very good, Eric, so I wouldn't continue to push it. But remember, you do need assets from that one. So 40 points needed for the next sprint crate. Argentina still winning 1-0. Okay, so we need to make sure we get the win now. 40 points. Silverstone. Should be nice and easy. Overtake mode, so powerful. Jeddah's like a 5-minute race, 4-minute race. It's a breeze. Silverstone is more like a 6-minute race. That's why you can win or lose sprints quite easily. So, 2 minutes 40. I am not going to use boosts. 40 points required, not going to use boosts. Okay, here we go. Not going to push. No, I probably can push. I should have gone mediums. I can't do 4 laps anyway. Should have gone mediums, but it's okay. We will get away with it. Alright, into P5. Into P4. That's a good start. Science, he'll come back through. It'll be okay. Okay, keep on cruising it. I think we'll be borderline wet tyres, I think. Alright, Lawson back to P4. Sainz having a horrible start. But does now get to P21. Yeah, a lot of people have Button. I haven't had him at all, Kimmo. But Button is really good in this series. Especially up to locks of Series 9. Right, Lawson overtake mode. Sainz can't get through. I think we're going to be quite a bit short, actually, on tyres here. Sainz may... Yeah, we are going to be a fair bit short. I reckon I could probably sneak out 4 laps. Wonder if I can try and sneak it out. Didn't mean to click that. Let's see. I think Massa is very good. If you can get Massa, very good driver. Right, try and just conserve. Let's conserve on both here. Oh, I didn't mean to use it that early. Waste. That was an absolute waste. Right, I'm going to just run out of tyres. There's method to the madness, chat. Running clear air on conserve and go to wet tyres. Rivals gone to hards. They're going to take an eternity to finish. But we're looking good. Looking good at the moment. We're going to run out of tyres a long way from home on Sainz. I'm going to use overtake mode on conserve, which is pointless. And now Lawson just runs out of tyres. And so does Sainz. So, a little bit of a trek to go. But it's going to save myself another pit stop. And it's probably quicker than pitting again anyway. As the rain comes in. And Rival's not going to pit. So we are going to win the race. Question is, how many points are we going to get? Lawson comes back out in P3. The cars at the front, all on wet tyres. Okay, come on. Use that. Welcome, Michaelan, welcome. Hope you are well. Welcome along. Right, Sainz. Need to bring him a little bit closer now. There's P8, there's P7. There's... Oh, why are we getting stuck? Come on. Don't run the same line. Thank you. Okay. Finally got through it. I think Sainz is going to be best placed to get 5th place. I think Lawson can get P1. I mean, we're going to see. We're going to see, Kimmo. I mean, the rival... Not... Actually, it's not that bad currently. There's P2. So we are squeezing through. Can we get P4? P4 is on wets as well. So we're going to hope overtake mode can bring us closer to the Red Bull. And it does bring us a little bit closer. Not ridiculously closer. Right, can we get P1? P1 and P4 is the aim. There is the McLaren just ahead. Here's a load of traffic to go with it. P6 Challenger, top 20 in the group, 408. Wow, difficult group RML, but solid. Right, keep flicking through. See if we can get P4. Should be able to get P4 from Verstappen. Oh, maybe not. We stick behind him. Wow. Oh, okay. Lawson has just lost out on the end with no tyres. So we tried. P2, P5 I think is the best we're going to do. Tyres at lap 2 and not pit to slow you down. I think people do that, Resetter. People do report you, though, at the same time. Got P2 this week, lost out on lap time, 0.002. Ugh, that is like a disgusting lap time. It's all good touch football, we're still live, welcome. So, job done on that win. Welcome, Dizzy Pro. Yeah, we good, thank you, welcome along. Alright, P2 and P5. 47 points, no boosts. I think, is this a sprint crate? I think it is. Argentina still winning with 15 minutes to go. And the rival, well, eventually, well, they've just come over the line, thankfully. Didn't have to wait too long in the end. Come on, give me some downforce boost. Not at the moment, Holomoff. Give me some downforce boost. What I say boost? It's bloody acid. Downforce acid. Come on. Here we go. Behrman. Bottas. Behrman. Is it going to be a Behrman, Bottas, Behrman, Bottas? Okay, Curva from series, is that series 7? I think potentially. So yeah, it's not ridiculously bad. It's one that is going to be like a fine wine. It's going to get better with age. Oh, that is that one. Okay. Serious. Oh, nearly said it, Raf. I was so close. All races from qualifying to final went P1, P2. Went P1, P3, finished P40. Yeah, that's to do with your previous groupings. With previous results. And you've probably had some good results. And now you're in a very tough group. Go on, touch football. Okay, so. What time are we on? We might do one more sprint. And I know that's a little bit shorter of a stream chat. But I've got to, it's hot and I've got the puppy to look after. So we might just do one more sprint. That's going to still bring us to a 2 hour and something stream. I'm sure everybody understands. Right, let's go. Let's do this. 1160. Usually conserve battery on the straight. Pretty much touch football, yeah. You want to make sure you always bring your power unit up just before the corner. Always the way. It's the only place, if you conserve in the corners, you drop a considerate amount of speed. So, what do we got? Starting off then in 15th and 16th. Is Martinez in goal for Argentina still? Our Villa keeper. I haven't seen him yet. Every time I look up, Argentina are attacking. Right, 15th, 16th. He is in goal. Rival with the boosts again. So another rival with boosts to try and overcome. I mean, you're only using boost with one driver, though. Now, Norris, I don't think is that great at defense. I think that's his weakest part. So let's see how his Norris does. Right, we get to 13th. That's not bad. There's P12. Okay. In the background, we just get up to 14th. This is a promising one. Or in the background, it is Sainz who just goes backwards a little bit. I think we're faster than the rival, if I'm honest. And look at that. Lawson now gets past 3 cars. Sets himself on the rival. I think we're good enough here to be able to do... Oh, God, we've just gone backwards like that. I think we can do free soft on both without getting too much of a double stack. Right, here we go. Some more overtakes, please. Come on, squeeze out. Thank you. Actually, we might get a big double stack. Sainz has got himself quite a lot closer than I thought he would. He was quite far back at one point. And that is up to P5. So I'm going to just sabotage Sainz now and just basically get him as much power unit as he can. Rival uses overtake mode early. But what you've also got is I don't think he's got a lot of speed on his car here. I don't think he's rocking a lot of speed at all. Oh, safety car. Nico Hulkenberg has crashed in Sector 3.
Nico Hulkenberg.
Nico going through a Scari. Meowing, welcome along. So we have a safety car condition. And that is going to be a 1-lap sprint to the end. We have just used our overtake mode. That is not good. Just used overtake mode. It's going to be a 1-lap sprint. We might drop some big points here. We might drop some big points. And the reason I say that is you're going to get everybody in front of you do their pit stops with a big gap. Unless they go longer. Only the hards might go longer. I think they will go. See, like Leclerc pits from P1, for example. And he's going to come out. But the only thing is, we're not going to have overtake mode. Because we've only just used overtake mode. And we're going to be sat in 7th place. 7th and 15th. I mean, that at the moment is only going to be 33 points. We've got 12 overtakes to make on this last lap. What have we got driverlised? 1, 2 cars that might run out of tyres. 3 cars that might run out of tyres. So there's part of it. A quarter of the overtakes. Oh, this is going to be hell. The rival has got the upper hand. But let's see. Let's see as we bulk up then before we get to Ascari. Going for Ascari and going down to Parabolica. We are getting set to go again. It is 1 lap to go. It's going to be a final lap sprint. I have got no overtake mode though. That is the problem. No overtake mode. Can we find room for overtake? Going to conserve down the straight. Because you might as well conserve. Okay, come on. I've got to find overtakes. I just don't think we're going to get them. As we try and get past, we're not getting them at the moment. There's a move. There's a move. There's a move. Into P3 we go. Ferrari, I think, might be out of tyres. No, it's not. Sainz, look, can only get to P13. It's a big points drop. A big points drop. We're only going to get 38 points because of the safety car. We're going to beat the rival. So we do beat a higher team score who use boosts. But that is not good. We're going to have to use some boost now. we're going to have to use some boosts. We've got no choice. Upgrade, I just started playing. Meowing, you want to use the driver that matches the circuit. If it says you need race start driver, use a race start driver, for example. So, let's go. Saudi Arabia and Jeddah. Probably, I mean, we got nearly 51 points here a minute. Probably about 10 minutes ago. Nice touch football. You don't get them coins though, touch football. They're just what you've earned. Oh, 10% battery. That's never good. Right, let's use warrior again. Okay. Real player as well. We gotta get some points back here. Come on. What are we up against? Instinct. Again, it's not really a boost for this circuit. They might get a good race start, the rival. Not really a boost for this one, though. But race start, you could argue, is a very good factor in this circuit. And they're already into P3. So, P13. P16. Rival. Yeah, better race start is killing me at the moment. But we hopefully should get the track come to us. Just lap 1, where the rival's going to have the advantage. Rinter, Massa and Lawson, which 2 drivers should I use? Matt Zarajevic, welcome. We're using Series 9 at the moment. We have got Sainz and Lawson. I wouldn't use Massa, personally. Massa is not good enough for that series. Right, Sainz comes in. Come on, Lawson. I need a move. He's not really making moves. He's pretty slow at this race. This is the race I need points. Need big points. Come on. Right, Sainz is pushing. Need to get past Ocon. Oh, we're getting stuck in all of the traffic. We're stuck in so much traffic here. Oh, and I'm stuck behind Bottas as well. Told you, chat, you always get stuck behind one of the flipping Cadillacs. And that is the one we've been stuck behind. So annoying. Absolutely stops your progression. Sainz does get the undercut done, though, on the rival. Just. So annoying, that is. So annoying. Right, past Colapinto we go. So P15 and P19. Rival is well clear out front. Right, I'm going to use overtake mode here. Try and smash through these cars. Okay, up to P10. In the background. Now we make some big overtakes. And we're into P2. Lawson is bang there as well. So it's game on then. We're one car behind the rival. Remember, this rival with boosts as well. Can we get another takedown on a real player with boosts? Oh yeah, we are using boosts. Forget what I said. Forgot that part. Damn it. Right, we need some of these overtakes. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6! Take a little bit of that, sunshine! Boom! Saving the overtake mode, absolutely beautiful. And that is how you get a win in quite dramatic style. Boom! Rocket ship, 6 overtakes. There you go. In the bag. In the bag. In, out, shake it all about. 49 points. Battery OP. I mean, that was stunning. That was some stunning pace. And we back up the points. That was solid. Use it in the right area. Might have to add that to my track. Right, it is Even as I finished 15th in Challenger. 407, yeah, tough little group. By the sounds of it, FI inspecting that car. Maybe you're running low floor. That's what the problem is. Right, I'm still going to use boost here because we need to still catch up from that race 1. So I'm going to use tyre water just because I don't really need it. So trying to get the 1 stop. Let's see if we can. Rival in P8 and P9. And I'm not going to push. I'm going to let them naturally go here. Joshua, we are good, thank you. Joshua, how are you doing? Welcome along. So let them push. This race in Spain is 9 laps. There is plenty of time. I don't think we can. I'm pretty sure even with boost we have... Oh, we got another safety car. Fernando Alonso has stacked it. Where is he? Can't even see where he is. He's gone. Well, it's a sprint full of safety cars. Who's this on the attack? Argentina. I don't think we box. We are not boxing. We can do the 1 stop now. The safety car is out. That is the bonus. So we have got the rival currently in 7th and 8th. They are looking good. We are 14th and 20th. Oh, hey, Tony, let's go. Yeah, this is going to be a tough race. For at least a victory, anyway. Who's on the attack? We might as well watch the football. Argentina on the attack. On the left wing. Oh, he's had his foot kicked. He goes down like a sack of spuds. And it's Argentina with a free kick on the left-hand side of the 18-yard box. Oh, dummies him. We had something nice. Wow, give it a go, Joshua. Right, we are about to get set and racing again. P14 plays P20. We need to catch up. We are going to have overtake mode available, though. So that is going to be a bonus for this time round. So Lawson rounds the final turn. Hajar ahead of him. And we've got overtake mode in play. So here we go. Rocket ship down the straight, moving us up to P11, P10, P9. So all the way coming through. In the background, we can see that Science is now up to 12th, and we're up to P8. So we're catching the rival. Catching the rival now. Trying to bring this back round. We can definitely do 5 laps. But I think so can the rival. And down the straight we go. Look at the pace that Lawson has got here. Over Antonelli. And he's already passed Antonelli. Can he get past the rival? Yes, he can. Up to 6th place we go. Lando Norris is next. Job done with Charles Leclerc. Job done as well. So now we are up to 4th. We try and close the gap again. Oh, nearly up to P3, but Verstappen gives up the place. Now we're P3 and P6. Okay. Still, wet tyres. Chris Mollis, how are we? Welcome. And here's a move on the rival. Oh, I just can't get past. So rival clutching at straws right now. I've got to use overtake mode because I'm coming into the pits, so there's absolutely no point me keeping it. And we are going to get a few seconds gap as we come in. So P2 Lawson. And we've got Sainz in the pits. Turn this one round quite a lot after lap 1. We were in like 15th and 20th against the rival 7-8. It's trying. It is. But not enough. So P2, we've turned this right around. Look at that. On the back of Hamilton. Sainz looking at the back of Lawson. Gets past. And we continue then. We get to P1. Into P3. It is good. We are absolutely flying. Can we get P2 though? Can we close down Lewis Hamilton? Have Austria just missed a big chance? Must have. Alright, we are cooking. Well, how many minutes left? 2. No need for plan B. This is plan A all the way. Inters would be too complicated. I don't think they'll ever add inters. Unless they swapped out the wets. I think they should swap out the wets to inters though. And we are in P1, P2. We've got drying weather. I'm going to stay out though. I don't want to use an extra boost. So I'm going to stay out. Oh, Messi tried to score again. Messi does score again. Messi on fire. Messi scores again. Right, there you go. It is 1 for Lawson. And P2 for Sainz. Job done, chap. We're getting a beautiful win. Messi at the double. And he got a hat-trick in game 1, didn't he, Messi? So that's 5 goals in 2 games for Messi. Wow. Beautiful. 1-2. 2 races down. 1-1, 2-1 for the rival. You're running Mayhem. After this sprint, we will show you what we're running. So give me a few... Oh, we've got 1 race left. It is 42 points we need from the final race. So this will be the final race of the stream just because... And it's just about a 2-hour stream. We have got a puppy to look after. So next week, next Monday, Tuesday, we will be back to normal time. Don't you worry. Where it's like 3.5 hours. That's why. That's it, Kimo. You can have them. Well, that'd be a bonus for you, Graham, wouldn't I? Right, Jeddah. Probably going to use boost here because we need to make sure we get them points. So let's use it. Defense. Defense. Let's go and get our 42. 42 points is crucial. Here we go. Make sure we push off the start. Initially, 10th and 13th. Series 9. Wow, Sleepless Human. We're racing Series 9 at the minute, this whole live stream. So, in theory, if you want to check the whole live stream out, we've raced every single circuit. But it is coming. It is coming very soon. My race starts. Not good. 4 crate slots. We are hollow. But sprint to sprints. 5 epics every time if you can get one. Right, let's do the same again then. So, Sainz in on lap 1. Lawson just chilling at the moment. Who's got a free kick? It's Messi. Right. Into P10 we go. Can we get any higher? Come on. P8. Thank you. Rival flying. And not for much longer because here comes AZW. Here we come. Oh. It's like a cheat code. Oh, bloody hell. Here we go. Both Cadillacs this time. Both Cadillacs. Alright, Lawson coming back out. And Sainz getting a nice big undercut into 16th place. I actually love the overtake mode there. I actually do really like the overtake mode through that part of the track. Can Lawson get 13th? Yes, he can. Right. Overtake mode it. Watch how quick they run, look. Absolutely flying. And on to the back then. So starting lap number 4. And it is Lawson versus Verstappen. Sights into P3. Sights into P3 then. Looking absolutely golden in Series 9. And I would say that we're probably guaranteed to finish P1 in this race. We've just got to take our time. I don't think Sainz is going to catch him. He's a little bit too far back. But it was good fun. Evening BBM out. Right, Lawson P1. Yeah, we're not just going to catch him. Do we... no, there you go. We are just probably finishing up BBM out because it's a little bit shorter stream just because we've got the puppy and it's quite hot. But back to normal next week on the times. 3.5 hour streams. You win with ease. Well, we know what we're doing. We've built this account up really strong. So 1-1-30, 50 points. Should be a crate. Should be a P1. Now, can we finish this stream with the downforce rear wing? If we can, we are going to be absolutely loving it. The question is, can we find it? Indeed, Raf. Great. 5 goals in 2 games. So, yeah, next week, return to normal. But this week, a little bit shorter stream. So, let's see what we can do. If we can get some downforce rear wing, we're going to be very happy indeed. So, let's go. Let's see what we get. Hey, it pretty much is touch of football. You're not wrong. Anchor. Hulkenberg. Zephyr. Okay, finally. Here we go. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Flashpoint, you know, it's okay. It could have been somewhat better, but it's okay. 24-hour stream if you eat 25. I don't think anybody would want to watch me for 24 hours straight. I think that would, I don't know. I mean, that's a long time playing the game. Maybe we should do like a brand new account. How far can we get in 24 hours? Little bit of fun. No, it's next time you don't worry, yeah. Generally waiting since 1 o'clock for the stream. Well, we'll be back tomorrow. Similar time again. Couple of hours racing, that is for sure. Let's close that one off. Let's load back up. S10 for sure. What, you reckon in 24 hours you can get to Series 10, Raf? I'd have to spend money though, wouldn't I? If I did all the crate deals on the way through, I would have no boost though. That'd be interesting. So 3 hours on that gold crate. I have got a gold crate I can open. Can we get some downforce? What else have I got in here? Okay, can we get some downforce? Come on. Didn't say how. And flag times 2, yep. That would be interesting. Power grid. Wobble. You'd shock yourself. I mean, I probably would. Hajar. Whee, more Lawson. Come on. I would like to get Lawson to level 4 if I can. Now, if we get him in a P1 sprint, he is going to be level 4, which is going to be good. So that would be nice. So we're going to leave it there then, chat. We are cooking on the Pit Pass account. If you missed it earlier on, we have added a P1 Challenger to the Pit Pass only account. So a P1 Junior, a P3 Junior, and we've also got a P1 Challenger in there. So we are cooking on the Pit Pass account. This is the minimum spend per month based on the monthly pass. So that is absolutely great to see. And we continue our grind forward. We have now got 380 flags. Who knows? Tomorrow, you might see me. Series 10 sprints. You never know. So chat, we're going to leave it there. Make sure you please do hit the thumbs up for me on the stream. that would be absolutely massive. We'll have your strategy guide out for tomorrow as well, so make sure to check that one. But keep supporting the channel, keep giving me a comment on every single video. That is massively helpful, and we'll see you tomorrow for strategy guide and, of course, sprint racing. Again, coming back at you.